Hello students, welcome to my channel Science Shiksha by Meenakshi Sharma. If you are watching my video first time, then please click on subscribe button and also press the bell icon for more notifications. In this video, we will study about our first chapter, that is reproduction in organisms. Let us start with our first topic, that is lifespan. As you all know that every organism takes birth, and after a certain period of time, the natural death of an organism is certain. It means that the period from birth to the natural death of an organism represents its lifespan. Here is a chart showing the lifespan of different organisms. For example, elephant 75 years, rose 5 to 7 years, dog 20 to 30 years, and so on. Now the point comes that the lifespan of organisms are not necessarily correlated with their sizes. It means that the size of the organism may be same or almost same, but their lifespan shows a wide difference. For example, the lifespan of crow is 15 years and the lifespan of parrot is 140 years. Their sizes are not very different, yet their lifespan shows a wide difference. Similarly, a mango tree has an age of 200 years and a peepal tree has an age of 2500 years. Their sizes are almost same, but their lifespan also shows a wide difference. It means that the lifespan is not necessarily related with their sizes. Now, whatever be the lifespan, death of every individual organism is certain. That is, no individual is immortal except single-celled organism. Then why do we say there is no natural death in single-celled organism like amoeba? The answer is here. In single-celled organisms, parental body itself divides into two parts and becomes daughter cells. Each of these divided cells rapidly grows into adult organisms. Therefore, the parent cannot be said to have died. It continues to living as a daughter cells. Now the actual question arises, what is reproduction? Reproduction is defined as a biological process in which an organism gives rise to young one or offspring similar to itself. So reproduction is very important. It means that reproduction enables the continuity of the species generation after generation. Now there are two types of reproduction: asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. First of all, we will explain the asexual reproduction. When offspring is produced by a single parent with or without the involvement of gamete formation, then the reproduction is asexual, and the offspring that are produced are morphologically and genetically similar to the parents, and these offsprings are referred to as a clone. And if we talk about sexual reproduction, in this type of reproduction, two parents of opposite sex participate in the reproductive process and also involve the fusion of male and female gametes. It is called as a sexual reproduction. So in the next video we will study about the asexual reproduction types in detail. So this is all about the introduction of this chapter, reproduction in organisms.